Hello, good morning all. Today in this video we are going to discuss regarding how to add on change function in Odoo version 14. So currently in the screen you are seeing Odoo version 14 community edition where we are continuing our Odoo 14 development tutorials. So in this video we will be discussing about how to add on change function in Odoo. So the on change functions are the functions that get executed during an on change of fields. So if I go to the hospital, menu and then to the appointments, and if I try to create a new appointment, here you can see I have added a new field called gender. So what I have done is, if you go to the pie chart and if you open the corresponding model, here you can see I have added a field called gender, which I have copied from the patient dot hospital dot patient model. Same gender field I have copied to appointment model and added in the corresponding view. So what I'll be explaining in this video is that, suppose if I choose a patient from here, that is Sam, we need to set its gender here, that is inside Sam. You can see Sam is of gender male. So when I select Sam, I need to get its gender automatically here. Suppose if I need to do it from related field, I can do it as we have done for the age, which is a related field. So I'll not be using related field to get the gender. Instead I'll be using, or I'll be showing you how to do it using an on change function. So we have to write an on change function for the field patient. So first of all I'll be activating the debug mode. So to activate debug mode, I'll be going into settings, and from the settings I'll be activating the debug mode. So if I come back to the hospital, then to the appointments, and if I try to create a new record, here you can see the field name is patient ID. So I have to write an on change function for the field patient ID, and once select the patient, we have to set its gender inside the gender field. So let's see how we can do that. So we will be going to write the on change function for this field. So the model is hospital dot appointment. So if I go to the pie chart and if I open the corresponding model, here I have to write an on change function. So let's see how to write an on change function. So to write a function, you have to add diff, then on change patient ID. So I'll be writing like this. So once you write an on change function, the syntax must be diff on change. So diff on change, then patient ID. So this is the coding standard that you have to follow. Suppose if you are writing an on change function, give the name like diff on change of field name, on change of field name, and here you can write something, print on change triggered. So simply I have added a function, and you have to add a decorator here for the function at API on change. And you have to, so here you can see you have to add this decorator for the function, and inside this you have to specify the field name. So I'll be putting the field name here. So we have simply added an on change function. So first of all you have to add the on change decorator at API on change. Make sure that API has imported from Odoo import API. So the API has been imported, and inside this you have to specify the field name on which this function has to be executed. So currently when you change the value of patient ID field, this function will be getting executed. So the function name should be given on change of field name. So this is the coding standard that you have to follow and keep in mind whenever you code in Odoo. So let's see what happens right now. So simply I have added a print statement here. So let's see whether when we change the patient ID, whether this is getting printed or not. So I'll be restarting the service, and I'll be just upgrade the module. So I'll be going into the apps menu, and from the apps menu I'll be upgrading Odoo 14 development tutorials module. So let me just refresh, and from here I can upgrade Odoo 14 module. So if you haven't got this module, just go to the Odoo App Store, and from the Odoo App Store you can download this code. Now if I come to the hospital, then to the appointments, and if I try creating a new record, you can see on change has been triggered. So the on change has been get triggered on loading the form itself. It gets printed in the log. So right now I'll be deleting the log, and here you can see it's empty. So let's see what happens if I choose the patient. Suppose if I choose Sam, and if you check the log, you can see on change has been triggered. And if you change Sam to James, it is again triggered. So it triggered based on the on change of the specified field. So we have successfully triggered the on change. So now let's see how we can write a value to the gender field from the patient master. So I'll be adding a few codes here. So right now I'll be simply removing the print statement, and if self dot patient ID, so I'm checking whether there is a value in patient ID field. That is, self is my object, and I'm checking whether there is a value in patient ID field. If yes, self dot gender, or I'll be checking if self dot patient ID dot gender, whether I will check whether there is a value inside gender. That is, self dot patient ID will check whether there is a value selected in this field or not. If selected, I need to check whether there is a value inside this gender field inside the patient model. So I'll add if self dot patient ID dot gender has a value self dot gender equal to self dot patient ID dot gender. Simply I have added like this. So I'll just explain what I have done. So I'll just restart the service now, and if I go to the browser, right now gender is empty. Suppose if I choose Sam, you can see male. If I choose Sarah, you can see female. If I choose Anne, it's female, and if I choose James, it is male. So this is coming from our on change function. So at API on change, then you have to specify the field name. So if you have multiple fields, you can put a comma and add field name of second field name. So when you have multiple fields, you can give a general function name like on change of something. Don't forget to give on change, diff on change of, so that we can understand that it is an on change function. So as of now, right now we have to depend only on single field, that is on change patient ID. So I can give the function name like diff on change patient ID. Then I am checking whether there is a value inside self dot patient ID. If yes, I am checking whether there is gender inside the selected patient. If yes, I am setting that value to self dot gender, means self is our model, that is hospital dot appointment self dot gender. So I'm setting self dot gender equal to self dot patient ID dot gender. So currently in both the models, the selection fields are same. So here you can see we have three options: male, female, and other, and all the three keys are same. That's why I can directly write like this: self dot gender equal to self dot patient ID dot gender. And what happens if I remove this one? If I remove this one, you can see still the male is living there. So once I select Sarah, it's female, and if I remove Sarah, the gender must be empty. So we have to make, that is if condition. What if there is no patient? So the else will be getting executed when there is no value inside patient ID. So in that case, I'll be setting self dot gender equal to, let me try whether it will work. I'll restart. If I choose Sam male, and if I remove Sam, you can see it's getting empty. So when there is no value, that is if self dot patient ID, so this will executing when there is a value in patient ID field. So once we remove the value from that, the else will be getting executed, and I'll be setting gender as empty. So here you can see if I choose Anne, female is coming, and if I choose Sam, male is coming, and if I choose, or if I remove the value, you can see gender is getting empty. So if I duplicate this tab and if I go to the patients, we have one more thing here, that is description, and also we have description here. So let's try to bring the description also. So what I'll be doing is that control D, self dot note, that is I'm going to write into note field, from where self dot patient id dot note. So inside patient id you have a note field, and I'll be writing it here, and I'll be adding an if condition also. If self dot patient id dot note, I'm checking whether there is a note inside patient id, then I am setting that value to the note field inside the appointment model, and also I will be adding it in the else condition to clear the field value. So simply I have done like this, and now let's restart the service. So the service has been restarted. Now if I come to the browser and if I choose SAM, right now you can see the description is empty. So if I choose SAM, you can see new patient. If you go to SAM, where is SAM? Suppose if I remove all these filters, inside SAM you can see new patient. So let me check for another patient. So James, for James you can see the description is son of Mr. Matthew. So if I choose James here, son of Mr. Matthew, and gender is coming as male. So if I choose Sarah, you can see the gender and the description is getting changed from the onChange function that we have written. So this is how we can write an onChange function in Odoo. Simply at API onChange of field name. If you have multiple fields, comma, specify the other field name, and when you give the name for the function, diff onChange underscore give field name, then inside this one you can add your logic. So that's all about this video. If you have any doubts, suggestions or feedback, don't hesitate to comment it right under this video, or you can share us in the mail. Our email id is odoomates@gmail.com, and also you can feel free to connect us in social medias like LinkedIn, Facebook and Twitter. So that's it. Have a nice day. Thank you.